Imagine beating a Grandmaster in just 11 moves. That's exactly what happened when Arjun Erigaisi unleashed a blistering attack against Yakubboev at the UZchess Cup 2025. In this video, you'll witness a true miniature masterpiece, a lesson in speed, precision, and opening dominance. Whether you're a chess enthusiast or a competitive player, this game will leave you inspired and better prepared. Let's break it down, move by move. The game begins with Yakubboev striking the center, pawn to d4. Arjun responds quietly with pawn to d6, an uncommon move aimed at catching Yakubboev off guard. Yakubboev grabs more space with pawn to e4, and Arjun develops with knight to f6. White brings the bishop out, supporting the center and targeting the kingside diagonal. Arjun plays pawn to e5, challenging the heart of the board. Yakubboev adds tension with pawn to c3, likely preparing to meet central pressure. Arjun continues development, knight to d7. Both sides are coiled, waiting. White develops the kingside knight, preparing to castle. But here comes the break. Arjun strikes with pawn to d5. Yakubboev captures in the center. Arjun doesn't recapture. Instead, he pushes forward with pawn to e4. White trades, and suddenly Arjun recaptures. Pawn takes pawn, opening the g-file for his attack. Yakubboev plays pawn to f, trying to disrupt Black's coordination. But Arjun calmly captures with the bishop, and now that bishop dominates the long diagonal. Yakubboev takes the bishop with the queen. But here it comes. The first thunderclap! Knight leaps into the center, hitting the queen and threatening chaos. Yakubboev tries to check with the bishop, but Arjun calmly blocks with his own. Then comes the critical mistake. Yakubboev grabs the poisoned pawn on the queen side. But wait, this is a trap. Arjun doesn't flinch. He castles, gaining development, safety, and tempo all at once. Yakubboev captures the bishop, thinking he's up material. But suddenly, Arjun strikes again. Knight jumps to the center with a devastating in-between move. Yakubboev's king is forced forward, exposed and vulnerable. And now, Arjun's queen swoops in, taking control of the center. Yakubboev scrambles to bring the knight toward the defense, but Arjun's momentum is unstoppable. A rook slides over to the open file. White develops the dark square bishop, but it's not enough. Arjun shifts his rook to the b file, eyeing new targets. The queen retreats, but too late. The rook captures the b pawn with tempo. White's knight tries to reposition, but Arjun brings in the second rook. Yakubboev aligns a rook on the central file. But here comes the queen, leaping to a central square, piling on pressure. The knight shifts again, but Arjun grabs a pawn on the edge with his rook. A desperate pawn push on the king side offers no help, and Arjun's rook slips to the back rank. White's king moves up the board, but the knight jumps forward once again, checking. The queen captures the knight, but Arjun trades queens with tempo. After the rook recaptures, Arjun grabs the bishop in the center. Yakubboev clings on, but Arjun's queen invades again. A final knight retreat. And now, the queen and rook crush the queenside together. Yakubboev's king is wide open. His coordination is gone. And with queen to b3, the pressure is too much to bear. Game over. What a masterpiece. Just 11 moves to flip the board, and from there, Arjun never looked back. If you enjoyed this brilliant miniature, smash that like button and make sure to subscribe for more elite chess breakdowns, traps, and tactical brilliancies. Drop a comment. Have you ever punished a greedy pawn grab like this? Or been the one who got punished? Want to help us grow? Tap super thanks or become a channel member to unlock exclusive videos and premium content. This is the kind of chess that makes you fall in love with the game. One move at a time.